ColorSource AV consoles allow you to control media like audio clips, sound to light, visual images, and visual effects. To control visual images, we go into the media controls, and on the second tab, you have access to the video functions of the desk. These images are output on the HDMI port of the console. These are available to you as long as the HDMI port is not being used as an external monitor for the system. In this library, we have a number of stock images available for your use. You can also import your own images using Setup, Files, Media to import those visual images from a USB stick or from a show. Please consult the user documentation for supported file types and where on your USB stick those files should be stored. Let's go back to our media controls. You can see I chose one of our stock images. I have the ability now to move this image around on the screen. I can zoom the image using a pinch action. I can adjust its opacity if I just want it to sort of lurk there. And I can actually rotate that image to make funky things happen on my stage. However I have this image set up at this moment is how it will be stored if I store to a playback memory or a queue. This system has 2 layers for visual content. That means one layer can be operating a static image and the other one could have another static image and you can fade between the two, or you could have an effect on the other layer. Please be aware of how many faders you're moving at one time with media on it, because for best performance, you're only switching between 2 pieces of visual content. To record this image now, I can record it to a fader very quickly by hitting the bump button. Or if I use the playback memory tab, you can see which active media the system believes should be recorded, and you can choose to select or deselect bits of media so that only the media you want is recorded to the button. So I've deselected the last used audio file, and I'm just going to store this particular image file onto my fader. Now I can remove that image from my output and play back my playback and bring up that rotated semi-opaque cityscape using my fader. I can also bump that image onto the screen using the bump key.